Lately, I've found myself asking the question of whether or not humanity has been truly evolving backwards. We've seen tribalism reemerge in the form of identity politics, the grown men and women engaging in the gender wars like actual fully grown adults with jobs, responsibilities, and whatnot, going back and forth arguing boys rule, girls rule, and vice versa. And in 2025, apparently, dick jokes are funny again.
Got a whistle away from the basketball.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So for those of you who may not have seen any of these incidents yet, the WNBA has been dealing with a problematic trend over the past couple of weeks where fans, I put fans in quotations because these are not fans of the sport, these are losers with nothing better to do with their time, have been showing up to games and throwing neon green dildos onto the court in the middle of games. The first instance being on July 29th, with another on August 1st, and the most recent being on August 5th. This time a second dildo was actually found in the crowd. My guess as to why that is a 14-year-old boy who wanted it on the fun didn't have the arm strength to throw the Fugazi phallus far enough to reach the hardwood and instead landed in the crowd. This trend has gotten to the point that you can actually go online and bet on the color of the next dildo you believe will be thrown mid-game. My question is why? Why go to these games just to be disrespectful? Do you have nothing better to do? Let's go over all the different ways in which this is weird as fuck, actually. 1. You're throwing objects onto the court during a live ball. Don't throw shit around during games regardless, but during live play and onto the court, like really? There are athletes who have to miss out on like an entire month because they step on somebody's foot. And realistically, dickheads are putting their careers in jeopardy. And for what? So NBA Sentinel and Brick Muse can make a tweet about it, like, come on, bro. That's one way that this makes you a loser. And 2, these women work their entire lives to make it to the W, and I don't really care if you don't think it's as entertaining or as fun to watch as the NBA or the NFL, yada yada. Don't go to their job just to disrespect them. Like, can we at least ask for that? Like, you're paying money to show up and essentially say, I don't respect what you do, here's a dildo. That's foul as hell. I don't understand it, maybe I'm getting old. And there is this running joke that Twitter trolls from like NBA Twitter don't ever see the light of day. I think this kind of disproves that. Like, this is the type of shit that they pull when they finally decide to step outside of their mom's basement. Speaking of which, if you are working security for one of these games and you want to catch these cockchuckers before they have the chance to strike again, look around. Anybody who looks like Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings, grab him, check his bag. He's got a dildo in there. Lastly, this has to be some form of sexual harassment, right? Like, surely you're throwing fake penises at a woman. I don't think this would fly on the outside. It may not necessarily be illegal. Kind of feels like it should be at least a misdemeanor. But either way, anyone participating in this dumbass trend belongs on a list of some sort. If you are going out of your way to purchase a dildo and then purchase tickets to a WNBA game just to throw tickets at the woman playing the sport, you gotta keep an eye on you. That's not something someone with normal brain wiring would do. Like, you're a creep. This shit is beyond trolling. Also consider, there's kids at these games. Like, when Lizzo showed her ass while she was sitting courtside, she got lambasted for like a month. This should be getting treated the same way, in my opinion. You can't be mad at her flashing her butt and then not be mad at this. Like you should be mad at both, realistically. But like, to not do the same thing here, I mean, for Christ's sake, in the video where they found one of them in the crowd, it was like a 15 or 16-year-old girl who was recording that video. It's like, I don't even get what the punchline is here. I mean, I guess the shock of it all could be funny if I was a decade and a half younger. But you're throwing a silicone scepter at someone just trying to do their job. Like, imagine you're working at Starbucks, bro, and some guy just walks in and chucks a dildo at you. You be mad as hell, and rightfully so. So keep the same energy here, because again, these are women just trying to do their job. I don't know, hopefully the W takes this seriously before it gets more out of hand. WNBA tickets are pretty cheap when compared to other sports, so realistically the floor for people to go do this shit is pretty low. You've already got people justifying this, saying that the guys who are calling this out are just caping for coochie. Typical loser response, but the fact of the matter is, it's just lame, and I'm gonna call it what it is. And once again, people are already betting on the colorway of the next dildo to get thrown on court during the game. So yeah, let's nip this in the bud before it spirals out of control. We have cooked fans at NBA games for verbally being disrespectful to players like LeBron and Russell Westbrook. Rightfully so. Again, I just feel like this should be getting treated with the same energy, if not worse, because like I mentioned earlier, this comes with the risk of one of these women slipping or stepping on one of these things awkwardly and getting hurt.
Oh, look out. Something just came onto the floor. Got an object that just flew in as the free throw was being made. And it looked like that hit a player too.
I mean, Sophie Cunningham got hit by one already. And yeah, she didn't get hurt and she laughed it off. But I don't think anybody would be laughing if that was followed by Sophie Cunningham out for 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, objectively speaking, out 6 to 8 weeks after slipping on a dildo. It might get a chuckle or two out of me. I'm not going to hold you. But it's the shock factor. Injuries aren't funny. Stop chucking penises at professional athletes. Yeah, that's all I got for today, man. Leave a like and a comment down below with your thoughts on the situation. Hit the sub button if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.